Well, it's Saturday here in Trinidad and Tobago. Today's the 28th and the 9th, 2024. Bringing just a quick update to you guys with Baracuda, the performance I'm having with this real-time automated trading robot that trades on my Binance account, right? Big game changer there. Um, so I basically started this journey on the 11th of September. Today's the 28th. I was able to try out two pairs. There's over 26 pairs supported. And I want to show you the progress that I'm having so far with this opportunity. So Baracuda is basically a platform where you could go and rent a robot on the Baracuda website. There is a couple packages available. You could get right now there's a basic package $10 that ends on the first, a special offer that gives you one robot and it trades up to $300, meaning that if you have 300 in your Binance account to trade with this one robot, you could actually set it to trade, guys. Right? So that's a test bot, pretty cool offer there. Ends on the first. You could try it out. There's a light subscription afterwards where you could get it for $30. You could trade up to $3,000 active tree bots. All the robots basically trades the same way. Um, that's the only difference is that the subscriptions gives you accessibility to more pairs to trade, right? So if you have the one robot, that means you could only trade one pair. With Barracuda, there's over 26 pairs available. And you could choose any one of those pairs to trade. With the light subscription, as you could see, it's three robots, meaning you could trade on three different pairs. Just to give you an idea, some of the pairs available in Barracuda, with the robot that is, you could basically choose any one of these pairs here, guys. Really, really popular pairs here. And I'm gonna show you a little something I noticed while choosing one of these pairs to work with, right? So any one of these pairs you could choose. You must have a minimum of 150 into your Binance account so the robot could trade. So that's a good thing. Your cash remains in your Binance, strict risk management, and I'm going to show you what I mean by the risk management side. Um, if you have 500 in your Binance, you could actually assign the robot $150 to trade out of that 500, so you don't risk the entire capital of 500, minimize the risk to 150, right? So that's pretty cool. Next thing is your cash remains in your Binance, guys. It's not a random website you're putting money into, right? And many times in the past, I mean, I could tell you the website will crash, um, rug pull, pending payments, all these different things is possible with these new websites that coming out there. So, I mean, a lot of people present projects, but now that I am connected with Baracuda, it's a different type of opportunity compared to a typical investment. You know, your money stays in Binance and you rent a robot from Baracuda. Through the API, there's literally just 4 steps on getting started. I'm going to explain it to you. First, you can check the link in the description for sign up with Baracuda. Create an account. Secondly, you're going to create an API from your Binance to Baracuda. Have a video on that. You could always reach out to me for that information. Simply that allows the robot to access your Binance account so you could start trading. You set in how much money you would like to trade, and the robot will, you know, take it from there. So that's the second phase. The third would be getting a subscription on Barracuda website. You have the again the $10 option available until the first, which is just a few days from now. Today's the 28th of September, right? And once you buy that subscription, the fourth and final step is activating a strategy. So when you go to the strategy tab here, as you can see on my screen, there's the 520. I wouldn't really, if you have a small account, guys, less than $300, it don't make sense doing the Barracuda 520. If you have a $500 to risk on the strategy, definitely could try it. It's a wider scope. But it should give you a better results than the 210. I have not tested it out yet. I only work with the 210 strategy, and it's super simple, guys. If you're going with the 210, you have 150 in your account with Binance, no problem. You go to create here. Once you select create, you're gonna basically be prompted with this window here with the API key. Remember, you have a video showing you how to do that API setup. Your exchanges, Binance. Well, I use Binance. The trading pair, you select which one you want to work with. A little something I developed during my time spent with Baracuda. I don't know how it might work out for you. You could give it a try, but this is what I acknowledge so far. Out of these coins here, once you create your Binance account, you're gonna create your Binance account, log into your Binance, the search bar here, you're gonna select one of the pairs you're seeing here, right? What I did, I wrote down these pairs and I bookmarked it into my favorites with the Binance. So let me show you why I did this. So if I go here, I select a pair, it's gonna take me to this window where you see all these different options here. You're gonna select the star. Remember to, if you want, you could manually add them to your favorite tabs. The reason why I did this, and this is something I kind of develop on my own. You could give it a shot. What this is gonna do for me, I only was aware of this type of information today, actually, right? I basically put down most of the pairs here that the Barracuda robot supports. So what this means is that it's gonna tell me the percentages, right? So you always try to get in at a low with one of the trading pair. And this is something I could be wrong, I could be right. I will know in a few days because I activated one today, a pair. It's called not USDT. I got in when it was 10 minus 10% on the 210 strategy. So out of all these pairs, I was able to acknowledge that this particular pair was at the lowest. Currently, it could get lower than that, but that's where the Barracuda bot comes in play, maximizing on your risk management, right? I'm going to show you what I mean by that as well. So I'm going to leave it for a few days to run with the not USDT, and I'm going to just update you guys with the performance I got out of that. Hopefully, it should go up into a buying state. You could click right here, and you would see if it's on a low. Look at this, guys. So I activated the not USDT. The bot actually, based on the strategy, the 210, that is, what this says that it would be like two sells and the rest in buys. So you see what's going on here already. It's always good to get in at the low to buy, right? So this is real-time information, guys. So what I mean by that, I'm going to show you in my Barracuda account what has happened since I spent my time with the Baracuda project on the 11th of September till this current date, right? So basically, all these are coins supported on the Baracuda, but I bookmark them. Will add them to my favorite tabs here, so I can monitor and see which coins is actually on the lowest state to get into, right? So again, this could just be my opinion on it. I will know in a few days the results, and hopefully I should get some profits there. So that's something I had to show you guys as well, in terms of the profits, how to really capitalize on that. So I got in with that, right? I got in with that, and I'm going to go back to my Barracuda account, and I'm going to basically go into my bots. And as you could see, I did a 150. And perfect example here again, I have 242 and I didn't risk the entire 242. I just risk 150 trading the not USDT. That's pretty cool there, guys. So again, this links through the API to your Binance. Pretty amazing there. That stands out, and compared to a lot of investment platforms, right? It works with Binance. And next cool thing with Barracuda, when you buy a subscription, you have the option of stopping a bot, right? At any given time within the subscription. I have basically right now the best package working for me, which means I could have unlimited bots. But again, um, if you want to capitalize on the unlimited bots, you have to have more money to work with the different peers. Example would be the $10 package is one bot, you could work with one peer. The light package is three bots, so you could choose three peers, but you have to have 150 by three to capitalize on the three different trading pairs. So that's 450 USDT BEP20 in your Binance account. The deposit volume again, with a light subscription, it's up to $3,000. You could actually train some 520 strategy inside here as well. Um, 520 simply means 5 sell and 20 buys. So you have to have a bigger account to do that. I haven't tried it out as yet, but you could give it a shot, guys, or you could try the 210. All up to you. All about trades the same, it's just more peers accessibility and more leverage in terms of the money. What I was saying is that I want to go to, well, I have the best package, right? Currently I got in at I'll show you the data I bought that package there. You have unlimited bots, unlimited volume to trade with. So we go to bots, and if I go to my bots, actually I go to my account and I'm going to show you here what's happening. So I got in at the 9th, the 11th of the 9th, 2024 with this package here. So what I was able to do, I mean, I find this pretty cool. I was able, within the time spent with that subscription, I'm still in the subscription, by the way, the best package. I was able to stop the robot from trading and choose a different pair. And I mean, that's pretty amazing. I thought when I stop the robot, it actually ends the subscription. It doesn't, guys. You have the option now to basically capitalize on different pairs. If you find it's working too slow, you could stop it within a few days, choose a different pair. Again, you could do what I did. I look at the low and I try to get in from there. But I mean, it could go lower than low, right? So a perfect example would be let me start with the near USDT. I got in this on the 11th of September, right? I was able to make some profits, but I didn't see the entire seven. I made about $5 or something like that because I only found out about this today as well. What you have to do is basically look at the percentage you got in that particular pair. Right. So let me say I were to invest into the with the robot choosing one of these pair here, and I got in at let me say I got in at the not USDT at 12%. What is a good thing to record or keep in mind? You could write it down in a book or something, you know, keep record of the percentage you got in at that particular pair. Now, when this particular pair increases, right? Okay, we're going to 210 strategies, more buys. So when it increases now, guys, and you start to see like your profits coming into the Baracuda website, or you could manually check it on Binance, you would see like what percentage it increased to. All right. Apart from you know, the way it got in, you look at the positive. If it's on a negative, you leave the robot to work, or you could stop it if you want to, right? But if it goes in a positive direction, you now have the opportunity here to capitalize on your profits that is being showed here. It's real time, guys. So I mean, you would see profits here, but based on the entry point you got into, it could be at a break-even stage because these coins are highly volatile coins. And that's something I only acknowledged it because I stopped the dogs USDT today and I realized that I was at a close to break-even stage, which means dog USDT had moved, right? Let me just show you guys what's happening here. If I open my order history, right? And you look at the orders that was placed with the robot using the dog USDT, as you could see, it's at a break-even stage. So if I had known, I would really stop that, but when it reached into a profitable zone, I could have done that, guys, you know, and there's the experience is the greatest teacher, right? So now that I know, I keep a record of the percentage I got into, the date if possible, and basically you wait till it increases in price, right? And that's when you could capitalize on the profits. So all you had to do when that time comes, let me show you what you have to do quickly. You could simply just stop the bot, right? Let me see if I have the option here to stop this here because right. So once you select the stop button here, what you could do is let's confirm the stop from here, right? I think this is a better option rather than ticking the box, because when you tick that box, it's automatically gonna sell all the orders on the set coin, which is in my case, and that coin, which is the dogs, right? But I stopped it in a minus, so I wasn't profitable at all. So I wouldn't be enabling this option just to test it out again with the not USDT. So I basically gonna leave it there. And when that time comes to capitalize in the profits, I would do it manually. And to do it manually, it's quite easy. All you have to do is when you confirm it, stop, head over to the Binance. You're gonna see hole in here under your overview. You're going to see hold in here. You could simply just select the token here, right? Once you select that token here, remember this is happening when you stop the bot and you're not ticking the box. Only when it increases in a positive again, you could look at the percentage, guys. And I think this is in the right direction. So if I see this reaching a positive 5 or 10, what I could do here is sell the particular token, which in this case is the dogs, the nut, that is, right? So also do that, you just hit market here and you're gonna just increase the amount here. You see I have bought into 567 knot, and you're just gonna hit sell not. But I'm not gonna sell that right now because I mean I know got in, right? And it is at -12. So which means I got in at -10. I would not be profitable if I sell it at this moment. I have to wait for it to increase, and then I could choose to sell only when I decide to stop the bot from trading. Risk management now, guys. Risk management. Remember, this is an opportunity with crypto. I mean, if I was doing this manually, I'd have blown my account already, to be honest with you all. I would have blown that account quickly because I didn't know what I was doing. I might have put all my money trading, and that was it. It's crypto, it's not Forex we're talking about. So I'm glad the bots have a strict risk management rule. Again, always invest money that you could afford to lose, because this is trading. We are talking about high volatility trading. And I mean, I like the idea that the funds remains in your Binance account. I always emphasize on that because that's something I've been looking for a while. So as time goes by, I'm learning about the opportunity, and this is one of the reasons why I tell people, when you're focusing on a project, try to focus on a project alone. You understand? Don't be advertising 10, although I'm not telling you what to do, but it's always good to focus on a good opportunity and try to capitalize on that. And this is where Baracuda comes in here. So you're gonna see I stopped it with the dogs USDT. My profits was gone because again I sold it when it was on a negative and I did not obtain any profits. However, I learned, right? So today's the 28th. I got in with the not USDT. Um, right. So the balance now, you see failed to activate here. The reason why you're seeing this information here is because it's always good not to put the full amount that was available on my Binance. I basically had to just drop it down. And I say, you know what, I'm gonna just put 150, and here we go. So I got the not USD to start there. So really good stuff to know about there. So I currently have the not working. They have a little chart here as well. You could use that chart to see what's happening. Let me show you in the chart here for the dogs. So you could see I got in here and the market dip and go on here. So I really was in a negative position here. So if I had even pay attention to the chart inside here and I saw it reach up to here, I could actually choose to stop the bot and take that profit here. Right? So it's always good to really pay attention to this too. Or again, look at the percentage on the Binance. They can check it out like on a day, 2 days, and see how it's going, and try to get some of the profits. So you could stop the bot and get your profits to your Binance account. So this is just something on my journey, what I noticed with the bot trading. It's Baracuda, a really cool platform here that gives you the opportunity to capitalize on the bot. So I'm seeing a buy happening here. So let me just see what's happening. It's still on -12. I will refresh. This is real-time data, by the way, right? Real-time data. So we don't have to do nothing here, guys. We just simply had to take note of the percentage we got into and wait for a higher percentage rise. And then you could choose to capitalize by stopping the bot, or you could leave the bot, all up to you. But I will be stopping the bot to capitalize on the profits. With that being said, it's Baracuda, a new kid on the block. I like the idea. I mean, I am at a break-even stage with the Dogs USDT. For you who have been following me, it's really a great platform to be affiliated with. But at the end of the day, this is not financial advice. This is crypto we are talking about. You know, as much as we wanted to go positive, always invest money that you could afford to lose. With that being said, check the link in the description for some more information. You could see a sign up link in the description. You can reach out to me directly for some more information.